conversation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, really gon' rise to the sun. Step 2, get some good, some for you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing. Step 1, wake up, really gon' rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Woo! Welcome in, guys. I hope you're having a great day, morning, whatever it is for you. Thank you so much for being here. Let me say hi. Tina, Rabbit, woo! Welcome in. Who else do we have? Bender. Awesome. Thank you, thank you. We are going to be starting day 61. After our last episode, we had a million new pictures. And what I did is I went ahead and I correlated them into, where is it? Here it is. So, I ended up working my way up in this note. So, we've got all the signs in order. So, starting with this Route 8 one, you can see we've got Route 8, depart, keep left. Oops, not that one. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Then we had a symbol for turning right. We had dead end sign. Record each stop. Record each stop. And a couple other notes in between that we got all written down. Don't know, on the way. Okay, so we got those. We also got, these are, one of these pictures has, where is it? Here. Has the stack of books. So what I did was, when I'm not in the game, I can make this page bigger. So I made it big and I wrote down what color the books were and what they said on them. Okay. Draft the sixes in blue. This is also mentioned later with arrows on the blackboard that point to shifted extras and then fixed, and then the fixed something, and we can't see it. I'll show you. Let me show you that picture here. So down here, draft the sixes and see the arrows, shifted extras, and then the fixed ST, and then you can't make out the rest. So I thought that was interesting. This is telling us to do something. I want to say that I think that they're called anagrams, but that's when you use all the letters to make other words, right? I think that's what they're called. Kind of, sort of, maybe a little bit along the lines of what we did in the gallery, right? Just my thoughts. So then we have all these weird little notes. The suspect is a key. I'm going the wrong way. Bear with me. We have, yeah, this says suspect is a minor in bold type on a blue card. This one says it on a red card, and I don't know why I didn't highlight this. The suspect is major, so I'm not sure what that is. Seen all the signs, so we got all the signs. Dead end and major key. And then it says has this X, Y, Z, A, B, and C. So I wrote that here. And then we have all kinds of writing in this book. X, Y, X arrow, Y arrow, Z, A, B, C. We have some words that are circled here. Library, the way, and I can't make out any of it. So I wrote down this, the X, Y, Z, A, B, C, but there's more here. There's this, and it says, assume the page count starts on title pages. So is this like we need a red book, we need a green book, we need a violet book, we need a blue book? And then it gives us page numbers. Page A, word X. Page C, word A. I'm not really sure how all of this goes together, but I guess we'll get into that. Well, they're purple. There's purple. So then there were other pages that had, let's see if I can find it. We have this one, which is major. So paper on desk says major. There's another paper that says, hang on, let me find it. No, that's all that stuff. Where's the one with all the papers? Here. Okay. Starting with this. We have dead cases, so we have lavatory, closet, attic, furnace, and solarium. So those are dead ends, right? Dead ends. And then there's corner cases. Some of them are checked off with green and some of them are not. Parlor and library are not checked off. So we have those, and I wrote down what color check mark they had next to it. And then we have this paper that says suspect list, and I can't read it for diddly squat. But suspect list, right? Like, so something happened, and I just wrote see photo. Well, we're calling it purple, but purple's violet, right? I mean, they're interchangeable. So yeah, I wrote all the stuff down from all of this book. And I added some things to what we need to work on. And if you guys can think of anything else, let me know. We need the bookshop till we buy all the books. That's it. We need to figure out that puzzle with the XYZ, whatever. Inner sanctum stuff with the sigils. We need to bang down a few walls. We did the chest room. We need to do the greenhouse, and then we need to think about if there's anything else. I wrote down what Rabbit said, which was drain the aquarium. And then we know that there's a vase in the entryway. Maybe we need to hit that with the hammer. We have a bunch of odds and ends of things that I don't know how they go around, how they work with each other. let's see, what else do we have? Oh yeah, we have the word door on the back of the secret passageway door, but I don't know what that's for. Note in the server room, we have a 1 and then a vertical 100 underneath. We have those numbers on the cloister statue. This was a big one. That can be moved into Wander, the codes that we know. Maybe. Oh, we did put it there. Okay, so that's where we're at. Let's hop in. 10-minute synopsis of where we are and what we're up to. So maybe today. Well, I think we still have some boxes left in the bottom of the reservoir. I'd like to open them all before we mess with the water. So that's a thing. Do you guys think of anything? How are you, first off, how are you doing, Rabbit? You doing okay? You hanging in? I really would like to get the library here, but I don't want to cut off this whole side because we still do have. Hang on. We still also have to diary key in. I'm probably calling that the wrong thing, but it's in the coat closet. But I'd like to get all the way over to the wall. So let's just do this, and then we'll think about what Banner of the King we're going to choose for today. Maybe we should go with purple. So that we can get Ladyship's chamber. I'm not sure. Or, yeah, that's the color of the bedrooms, right? God, it feels like it's been ages. The black box is not empty. The statement on the black box is true. A box with a false statement contains the gems. So, the black box is not empty. So if those are true, then this is false. I'm going to do this because that doesn't make sense. Everything would be true. This is false. So if that's false, then this has the gems in it. Okay. Yes, we're going to drop that. What do you think we should drop today? I just want to see what we get. That kind of thing real super quick. Let's go chapel there. Well, conference room all the way down here. That's kind of yuck. Let's go see what we get out there. And you guys can help me decide what we do. I like that I like that blessing of the monk, but I'm sure there's a million other types of blessings that we could try. If you know of one that you think that I should choose, please go ahead and let me know. I keep getting trading posts, and I so often forget to use it. I'm gonna do it. I don't like the hovel. I don't like things costing steps instead of gems. Because I think at this point I have a lot of chance of cutting myself too short. Shelter could be a good combo with Blackbridge. Okay. All right, so we've got the trading post. I think I'm going to go with the purple rooms today. I'm not sure, though, because I would like... Oh, I'd like to do the diary. I really would like to do the diary, because that's just, like, hanging in my back pocket, and I just feel like we need to do that. So... But we might be really limiting ourselves by doing that. Let's draft a little bit, a tiny bit, and let's see where we end up. Dining room, really low for our dining room. Very interesting. It's really low. All right, let's do this. Hey, Crimson. Doing well. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well, too. Conservatory. Adjust the rarity of floor plans. Yeah, let's do it. We got that. Let's see what it gives us to muck around with. Treasure trove. Archives. And boiler room. Wow. Be cool to get that as a constant available. But I don't know. And your coins go up each time you get it. Let's get that. I'm doing that. Okay. Archives is unusual. I'd like to leave it as unusual. Boiler room. How many more times do we need the boiler room? I don't know. I think I'm going to keep it as unusual also. Hey, Flightless. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome back. Let's go work. We know we have that door. Let's go work the other side. I want to see if I can work up and flip back down around to get that ladyship's chamber. I just don't know how high up and then back down we would have to work to try to get it. I guess we got to do this. Okay, we got a sleep mask. That's good. We've got purple today, so sleep mask is fantastic for... Oh, we never chose our rooms. My bad. We don't have purple yet. Let's choose it. Let's just go purple today. It's a good color. Oy. Wow. I think I'm just going to go with dark room and take the chances coming out of there. Okay, none of them have gems, so... Okay, not a super bad place for the dining room. I mean, it's bad, but it's not, it could be worse, right? Back, oh, we don't have a card, so that's a no-go. All right. Reroll gems are great. I guess we'll go hall. Damn. Remind me I have to go back in the boudoir and grab those dice, but... Yes! Okay, we've got her room. And her room, we get 10 steps. Okay, so we're going to go up. And we really badly need... I guess we could just connect that. Now we need our coat closet. Garage isn't bad. Let's get the keys. Yes. Yes, the key is still in the coat check. It's been hanging out there. We haven't been able to use the coat check for anything. Because of that. So we've made so many things and had to let so many things go that it's just been horrible. But let's get our 10 steps. This. Yep, that's what we need. That's what we're going to open, hopefully. If we can get the code check, we will be in business. Let's go draft from the den, I think. Oh, I have to go through here. Okay. Yes, and then right turn and straight down. Okay. Come on, we can do this today, right, guys? We can do this. We can get a simple coat check. Should not be hard to do. Fingers crossed. We got to go with this. Is there just never anything in here? I guess. Damn, that cuts us off. We have to go bedroom to connect in. Change purse. Okay. All right, let's oh, come on, game. Come on, game. Work with me. Work with me. I just don't even care about anything else that's going on here. I just want to be able to... I just want to be able to get that key. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Drawing room's not a bad drop in there. We'll get a gem. It did give us the option to redraw, so that was stupid. I should go right in there and go drop stuff. I'm going to take the library. Yeah. We can re-roll in this room, though. So... let's try. Come on, come on. Oh, just one more chance. One key for each bedroom in your house, but it's a dead end. We do have the door from the library. Hallway doors are always unlocked. We can't do that. So it's just redraw. Come on. No, we're not going to get what we want. Let's drop this. And let's go... let's go there. Alright. We do have to go back to the boudoir. We need those dice. Need them badly. I'm going that way. Yeah, it's the only way to go. Okay. Ah, damn it. Waste of steps. Oh my god. What a mess. Okay, to the entrance hall, passageway left, and then down. Come on. I need one room. Okay, that's good. We got extra 15 steps between the sleeping mask and the ones just from this room. Let's go out the library. So all the way back down again. I need to draft a room that has a key stored in it. It's called the coat check room. And I need to draft that room so that I can reclaim my key. And once I reclaim my key, I need to go into this room and unlock the lady's diary. So I have to use the items that the different rooms give me to be able to use steps and keys and gems and reroll dice and items that I collect to be able to get. Because in this room there were 2 reroll dice, and I'm going to need them if I want to get the specific room that I'm looking for. Oh, we need to go across the other side of the foundation. Yeah, it's kind of sort of confusing, but in its own way, it's not. All right, what do we need here? This is the book that we don't have. Okay, that's ordered for tomorrow. All right, we've got bookshop. We could drop that in. We don't really want it. Mount Holly gift shop gives us 2 doors that we could work with. Let's drop those. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get the code check this far up. We could do an experiment. That might help. We could do a hallway. Oh, God. Thanks, AJ. Yeah, I'm gonna do the laboratory. 'Cause if anything, at least we're not wasting the run. Ah, damn it. Okay. Let's do an experiment. Alright, we can't bypass doors. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Permanently add 1 goal. Gain 1 star. Wow. Alright, we're not bypassing anything. Let's do this. And star. No, let's do it with the keys. Because our keys are running low. What can we do here? Can we do anything else other than what we've been doing? Um... 1 to 2 days. Yes, that's okay. Thank you. Remote terminal access. I don't know why I'm bothering going into this. I don't think it's anything, but keycard system's not going to do anything for us. There's 1 gem and 1 key out there somewhere. Let's turn it to low. And yeah, it's locked, but yeah, we can't unlock it because we don't have the power thing, so that's kind of a waste. Does that do something different here? No, it doesn't. Okay, let's get out. It only works in security, I think. Ultimate Unknown, welcome in. Alright, we don't have a key card, so we can't do that. Let's go back to the gift shop and see if we can drop something out this door. Crap buckets. Observatory can't go wrong with, so we'll do that. Long time no speak. Oh, do we know you? Looney. What's that? Inkwell, you may spend stars to draw new floor plans. Yes. And 3 extra steps. Okay, so we actually might get this room that we want. I think this is going to be a wise use of redraws. Or not. We do have the 2 doors off the East Wing Hall. Maybe I should buy keys and go over there. Blaze! Oh, nice! Nice. No problem, Tina. Thank you, dear. Yeah, I think maybe we should get some keys and do the East Wing Hall. I don't know what else to do. We could get the new room. I think that's a new room, but I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the locksmith. Oh, damn it. Because I'm afraid that we're too high up and we're not going to get this room. I'm worried. I'm going to get keys. God, I really want... Alright, we'll get the lockpick kit. For sure. I don't want a special key. We'll get 3 keys for 12. We'll get 1 more. That's it. We're going to stop there. Okay, so... we need to get back over to East Wing Hall. So... observatory to gift shop to library and then straight across. Okay. There's nothing in here for us to grab. Nope. We could buy stuff in here, but I have no reason for the t-shirt. This stuff is just out of our reach right now. So, we'll leave that go. Where am I going? Straight across into the drawing room. We did the patio already. We got the gem from in here. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Okay. Alright, here we go. So what we're looking for is the coat check. Kennel would be great because it unlocks rooms, but no, I want coat check. So we're going to take quite... There it is! Oh, thank you! Alright, let's grab it. Retrieve item, diary key. Okay. So now we can just have fun dropping some rooms in and see what we can get away with doing. These are both dead ends. We don't have any gems left. This counts as 2 bedrooms, so we're going to get a nice bonus. Plus, we have the sleeping mask. So I'm going to do this one. Maybe there'll be something good in here. So we got +5, plus the steps for coming in the room, plus another 5. So, plus 2 keys. Fantastic. Just make sure that we don't have anything in here. Okay. We did the code check. There's no room to draft. Alright, so back to Her Ladyship's chamber. Drawing room to patio. Out into the bedroom. We're going to go down and around. We're going to use a couple extra steps, but it stops gymnasium. Well, I mean, gymnasium only takes 2. Patio takes none. So we're going to go to the patio. We'll go around. Still don't have a shovel. Yeah, so I can't do any of these. Dig spots. 2 more steps. We're going into the bedroom. Should get 2 more in here. No. No. Okay. Den to nook to pantry. To nook to pantry. And then we're going... we have to go straight up through the chapel, through the spare bedroom to the passageway. Donation to the church. Then we're going into the dark room. Dining room. Hall. Okay. Dining room. Hall. And this is the boudoir. Oh my gosh. Screenshot. Here we go. Okay. So for those of you who have not been here, I take pictures of every page in every book that we go through. Because they are filled with hints and clues to information that we need. Any letters, all that stuff. That's this whole big, huge thing I have. Oh, and we have the magnifying glass too. Okay. Story time. Her Ladyship's diary. My dear diary, on 1/17/79, after countless sleepless nights and failed home remedies, my physician has urged me to document my sleeping routines in the various bedrooms of our estate. It is his hope that by tracking the caliber and length of my sleep in each room, together we may come to a deeper understanding of my condition, and perhaps, with luck, find a more favorable environment in which I might finally find some amount of rest. Signed by Clara. I am snapping pictures. My dear diary, on the 18th, so the next day. To begin, I thought it best to start with my own room, despite already knowing how unsuitable it has been for my sleep of late. Perhaps it is all the old memories that linger here, as it is impossible not to think of home among so many mementos of my youth. Nonetheless, I find comfort in gazing at the stars before dozing off, and it pains me to consider that if this trial is successful, it may be one of the final occasions that I sleep here. My room, sleep duration 2.5 hours, quality, peaceful despite brevity. Observable effects. I awoke the following morning with 10 less steps, but I also observed an additional star in the sky. Okay, so what I'm thinking this is telling us is that if we call it a day in the ladyship's chamber, that we wake up minus 10 steps, so we started the day with, I think, 70, so I think maybe we'll have 60. And then we get an extra star. Make sure I took this picture. Yes, I did. Okay. Next page. Picture. Dearest Diary, on the 21st. Last night I retired to the guest room, as I have yet to gain the courage to ask anyone to surrender their room to me, even for a night. This bedroom is a cozy space, normally reserved for guests staying the weekend. However, I found, despite having a choice between two beds, that neither proved to be very comfortable. I must speak with Herbert about this, as our guests deserve, at the very least, as much comfort in their stay as we have. So the guest bedroom, 4 hours of sleep, very fragmented, nothing special. So don't call it a day in the guest bedroom. Okay. Bunk room. It was strange to sleep in the childhood room of my late husband. The room was just as I had imagined it from the stories he told of growing up with an elder brother. Herbert informed me that the room has remained untouched, almost identical to when they both occupied it. To avoid any accidents, I slept on the bottom bunk, as climbing ladders is not as easy as it used to be. Despite my exhaustion, my thoughts of Simon kept me up through most of the night. So she got twice as much sleep in there, 2 times as restless. The next morning, she went to the family tomb to revisit his grave, and was really surprised to find a flower already laid. Okay. I don't see any significance with that, but maybe there is. Could not bring myself to ask Hartley directly if I could borrow his room for my sleep study. The mere thought of it was mortifying. Instead, I decided to roll the die, as he often puts it, and wait for his night off to sneak into his room to nap. The experience of sleeping in a servant's room was thrilling, but the fear of getting caught was overwhelming. Every little noise startled me, and I couldn't manage to sleep for more than a few moments, fearing Hartley would return at any time. So about half the steps the following day. So we definitely don't want to go end the day in there. I also discovered a stray die had found its way into my pocket, which was hardly shocking given Hartley's history. Okay, so half your steps, but you get a dice. Oh, it's motorcycle season. My dearest diary, I have to confess that I was initially hesitant to spend the night in the Baron's room. It's extravagantly showy, with every surface adorned with gold and every piece of furniture so large it seems almost comical. But as I lay down on the enormous bed, I was surprised to find that I felt entirely at ease. Even the absurdly oversized pillows were somehow comfortable, propping me up just right so that I didn't feel any strain on my neck or back. Sounds like heaven, doesn't it? Um, I slept more soundly than I have in weeks, and I woke up feeling genuinely rested for the first time in what feels like forever. Okay, so master bedroom gives us, she slept a whole 8 hours, best sleep in months, woke feeling very refreshed with more energy and more steps than normal. So master bedroom's a thought. If we ever draft that, we could take the night in there. Why does this keep going down? Yes, we got master bedroom. Okay. Last page, I think. Yeah, it sounds heavenly. As fate would have it, just as I had begun to make progress on my quest of slumber, a most joyous event has interrupted my progress. My beloved daughter has given birth to a son and has requested my presence in town to assist during this exciting but demanding time. For now, I shall take my leave of bedrooms of Mount Holly, but I am certain, dear diary, that one day I shall return. Clara Epson, grandmother. What is this? Okay, this is the outside room. This is the outside room because we crossed the bridge to draft a room in there. But that's not. Is that the antechamber? I think it is. It sure looks like it, right? So what is this? That we need to craft the. We need to get the blessing of the monk, and we need to. Holy crud! We need to draft the antechamber. We need to get into the antechamber and call it a day. I think that's what it's telling us. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a key. Okay. Okay, so we have 7 keys. So I'm going to get out of the house. Whatever way. It doesn't really matter what way we go. We're here at the garage. We can't get out the door there. We don't have the car keys. We did not get our we didn't get up to the 8th floor today. And that's fine. But I think I'm going to use the spare keys up out in the, yes, out in the reservoir. Makes sense. These. We have, no. Wonder if we can use the regular sledgehammer or if we need to make the special one. Not sure. Oops. I went too far. I think we need to go down here. We got all that stuff. Okay. I'd like to take another look at, I mean, we don't have a huge amount of steps, but if we have enough steps left, I would like to, just take another look in that hallway that's blocked by the boxes. The grotto. Is it it's not the grotto, it's the other one. Green memos are lies. Do we think that we need these? Green memos in boxes near this box are both lies. I don't know if we need these pictures anymore, because I think that these messages were supposed to lead us to that sanctum key, right? The sanctum key is not in a box. It is buried. That's a lie. I don't know. A black box contains allowance tokens, so that's red, and it's typed, so it's not true. Box containing allowance tokens is marked by the crescent moon. Okay, so it's not marked by the crescent moon. So is that what we're looking for? The sanctum key is in a blue box, and that's a lie. We have one key left. Only the blue box in the water contains a memo with a true statement. So that's true. So it could be any one of these. This one. Green memos in blue boxes are true. Okay, that's all of our keys. So let's take a look and see. One. We only have one box left to open. Like, no matter what, we only have one box left to open. So we did find the sanctum key that was down here, but we're being thorough before we change the water. And I really want to go back in there. So I think when we change the water, I want to change it back to whatever level that was. I think it was 6. Hey, Bill. Hope you're doing well. All right, what are we doing? We have 12 steps. Can't really make it anywhere. We don't need the diary key anymore. Do we maybe want to go... I don't want to mess with this. Because it's already lined up. Do we want to go... No, not really. Read that note. Just looking. See if there's like cracked walls or something that we can do something with. I don't think... The only thing down there is just the sanctum and then that red room. Does anybody know, like, that red room, do I need access to that again, or did I do what was in there and I don't need to do that anymore? So I guess I could turn the power. Trading post, see, oh, that's a good idea. I don't know if we have enough steps, but we can definitely try. It's worth a shot. What's the worst that's going to happen? We run out of steps. Thank you for reminding me of the trading post, though, because I forget it all the time. All the time. Can I make another wish? Nope. One wish a day. This wasn't a total waste of a run. I'll say that. Okay, so let's trade this. Oh, we get a prism key. I mean, sure, right? We're not going back in. A vault key. Oh, it kills me. Lock pick kit. Okay, we're not going back in the house, so that one's... can I get just a regular key, people? Car key is... I'm gonna get the car keys, because we could go back in the garage maybe, and there'll be a key there. We just don't have a way to get steps. Sure. 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 It's just gonna go between those. Okay. A battery pack. 2 gems. Okay. 2 ivory dice. We're getting rid of everything. We're not... I just want a normal key. We're gonna end up with lots of gems. There's probably a key and a key in the trunk of the car, but if I go there, I'm not gonna have any steps left. Let's trade the prism key for a vault key. Vault key for a rabbit's foot. Yeah, we're right back into the same thing. Compass, yeah. Salt shaker, gems. Battery pack, then gems. Yeah. Okay, let's try to use the car keys and see if there's a key there. We're not going to have steps. Because we did get the garage. Oh, I can't get to the car. Its power wasn't on. Okay, well... It doesn't matter where we end then. So we'll just go right back inside the house. Here. There's nothing we can do, right? We're done. We are tapped. We are going to call it a day. Yeah, we can't say we didn't try. Rabbit's foot. Woo! Let's see. You know, a sizable inn. It wasn't the best run, but we accomplished what we wanted to, which was getting that diary under our belt. And we now have the information from that I think I'm going to do Blessing of the Monk again, which was Unlucky 13, was the best one that we've come across so far. If we get a shrine outside, I would like to do that again. I like that one. And now that we know that we need to put the antechamber out there, I find that interesting too. I think I'm just going to go across the bottoms right now, and then we'll go outside. And we also have to pick our banner of the king. Put this here. Yeah, let's grab the coins. And we'll grab the steps. Okay. I'm going to go straight across to the other side. What do we got? Gaming with BBG. Welcome in. Whenever you draft a bedroom, you gain 5 extra steps, but that dead ends us on this side. I guess we'll just put the duck down. Alright. We get a shrine, we're doing 13. If we don't get a shrine, I wonder what we're doing today. We did order another book in the library, so hopefully we can get a library today. And if we get the library... Alright, let's see. What do we do? What do we do? Shelter's not bad, because we could use that for, well, if we draft the 4-room, the 4-door, whatever that one is, it takes half your step, that would protect us, and that would give us the 4-room thing. We have to just be real careful that we don't draft red rooms until we actually need them. It also has a computer in it, so we could set an experiment right away. Tomb, I don't feel like I really need that yet. And tool shed would be halfway decent to get because of the 2 special items. But I also feel like this is kind of a wasted room. Even though you get 2 items, I mean, you don't know what 2 items you're going to get. It could be, you know, stuff that you're not even going to use. I think I'm going to go shelter. Ah, Tina said tool shed. Of course she did. And of course I went the opposite direction. I wonder if you could do this. Here. Nope. I'm trying to see if it does something different on some computer. Alright, so staff services we already ordered. Remote terminal. This is what we want. We want I guess we want lab. Yeah. You can only connect with 1 terminal each day. I find that interesting that they limit that. Okay. We still don't, we've never gotten letters in the mailroom. I'd like to do that, but whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, I like that. A letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Let's do that one. I don't know if that's going to happen, but you know what? Some of those rooms take a lot of gems. So why not? Okay. Something different to work on. Now, based on what we have here so far, I don't really have any idea of what we're working on today. So these are the things that we have listed to work on. This is done. Puzzle in the new clue book. Need bookshop. Yeah, well, we need to get the library. We need to work on the sigils. Be nice to get, yeah, to bang down those walls. Maybe drain the aquarium if it comes up that we get the pump room and a vase. So definitely a sledgehammer would be great, which is why Tina told me to get the tools. Sometimes it takes me a little bit to catch up. Alright, let's make a wish. What color should we do our king's banner today? Does anybody have a choice? I'm thinking green. Tina wants blue. The only reason why I was thinking green was because we get a better chance of getting that sledgehammer. But you like blue. Let's go blue. What do you think? Green so we could get the sledgehammer, because we have a couple things to do with the sledgehammer. I just think that that's, I mean, workshops sometimes has it, but I really haven't seen it anywhere else other than in green rooms. Oh, do you want to see? See what? Let's look at the room directory. Okay, first one is completely filled up. Second is completely filled up. This is the only room I think that we have that we need. It's whatever is there. And that's all filled up. Interesting. All the bedrooms, all the hallways, the green rooms. We have one shop that we haven't gotten. No idea. Got all the red rooms. I don't know how many additions you can find around the game, but I'm guessing that there's going to be more because we have classroom, but there's a lot of variations of the classroom, right? So I'm not quite sure if that'll fill this up. 8 more classrooms? I don't know. And then 6 found floor plans. And then these are the ones that they show as outer rooms. So we just have this. 8 classrooms. Okay. Okay. All right, let's go for trying to work to get the sledgehammer, I think is what my brain wants to work on. Actually, we could get no, I don't want to use the chapel. That's right. Trying to keep my shelter room protections for when I need it. I don't need it right now. Dead end. Alright, well, whatever. We'll get the steps. Nothing. Oh! Nice! Okay. Nothing there. Well, I guess we might as well drop this door in. Yeah, just... Let's do that. Let's buy... Because I believe we ordered a sledgehammer. Yep, we're going to buy that. And we'll buy the running shoes. And we'll buy the sleeping mask. And I'd like to keep more than 10 for if we get the room that we can buy the other stuff. So I'm going to leave that there for now. This way. Alright, well, that whole side is just floppage. We could right now go down to the reservoir. We have 2 keys. We could right now go down to the reservoir and finish that off. And then that way, if we get the... Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Let's go do that last key. And then that's off our plate. We have completed the reservoir and we can raise the water if we get the other room. I know it kind of seems... You agree? Okay. Kind of seems like out of the norm of what we should be thinking about, but I haven't been moving that water because I wanted to get that done, so getting it done is a plus. A check in the book. Alright, that's our last box. Done and dusted, yes! Oh, wow. This box contained 3 allowance tokens. That's cute. Oh, nice. So that's 6 more coins each start of each day. Nice. I know I'm not going to end up being a completionist on this game. I know that there's a lot of stuff. Well, I mean, we might. I'm gonna get to a point where I'm gonna have to start, what do I want to say? Uh, Acquiring you guys' help more than what I'm doing now. But so far, I just can't even share with you how much I enjoy this game, how much I think about this game when I'm not playing it. I don't have a key card, so I cannot go up the elevator. Okay. I had a thought for a second there that I could just go up and draft from there. I find it interesting that there's all these too, right? Like, can you imagine somewhere in the game finding, like, you know, like sitting on a barrel or a place like this, and then finding like 50 keys on a keychain and having to figure out which one. I just can see it happening. There are some big puzzles. Okay. We're going to need all the brain power in the entire universe. So from what you've seen so far, my question is, am I, how do I want to say? Am I, um, oh shit. Am I acquiring the right information for those things? How does that sound? That's going to use our last gem, but it's a treasure trove. And it has a door out the other side. It's our last gem. This will give us 2. It takes the same floor plan if we get it right. I'm doing a treasure trove because it's a new room. Hey, Sonny, how are you? How's your son? I hope well. Oh, we have had this. Is there anything else in here? Oh, we can go around the back. Nothing. I don't want to use my key on that. We know it's there. We can come look at it later. Gotta go with this hallway or we're done for the day. Nice. I'm so happy to hear it. I know it can be nerve-wracking when it's your kids, you know? All right, well, it's kind of like they're forcing us to take chapel as one of our first rooms that we need the defense for. And it stinks because chapel only takes 1 gem, so, I mean 1 coin. This will no longer cost to draft, but our experiment today is each room that we draft that costs 2 gems, we get a bonus from. So I don't want to do this. Storeroom would be a dead end. Den would give us at least 1 up, and it gives us back a gem. So I think I'm going to do this. No chest. Alright, let's see. There's our first for 2 gems, but we don't have 2 gems, so we can't get it. Oh, damn it. This will give us 3 keys, though, so, I mean, if we have to dead end, I'd rather get the items than just the keys, I think. But it could be a nothing burger. Or we could redraw. We need to be looking for out-of-place letters. Letters meaning A, B, C. Oh, okay. Okay. So you need me to slow down is what you're saying. Yeah, I think that's the thing that we're gonna do. Why waste the gem to get keys? We got a reroll and we got a shovel. Nice, since we're doing green rooms. That's it fits, right? We could always go back to Courtyard and dig, but I'm gonna see what we get here. Oh, God. I'm gonna redraw. That wastes one. Ah. I'm just gonna do it. There's a key. Pebbles. Frickin' pebbles. Drawing room. We have no gems, so we're done. We have one redraw. Parlor. Gym gives us one up and one down. We'll go with the gym. Damn. Alright, so they're both locked. Guess up. We'll see what happens. Hey, drop. Put this in just because it has 3 doors. No shoes. Don't want to use my key. I don't want to use my key going south. If I don't have to. So, ah, yay! Tina's been a member for 2 months. Woo! Hey, I wanted to mention to you guys, there's something new that's going around on YouTube. The community area. I guess people can post in there now. I'm not sure how it works. I don't know who has it or who doesn't. But we can't get observatory. We have no gems. We're going to have to do parlor, I think. Well, no. We're going to do storeroom. Okay. Let's drop out here. Is that what we want to do? Yeah. Only because I'd like to connect to the foundation, but... Okay, that connects. We don't need to use it, and that's fine. I'm going to go back to the gift shop and draft out the other room. Library, good. We have a book. A magnifying glass. So we have sledgehammer. Workshop would be nice. Yeah. Yeah. Bookshop is going to be it. Oh, they didn't give it to us. Oh, wow. Maybe. I think only once did I get an item in here. Oh, we have letters. We have letters. Simon, my name is Randolph Moore. I'm the lead technician at Sync. I've worked here for Mount Holly for over a decade. I was thrilled to discover you have found our humble lab and begun to run some experiments of your own. I tend to keep an eye on the small spikes in radiation levels on the estate, as it's one of the only ways I can monitor your progress from the outside. All off-site connections to the terminal network have been disabled during your stay. Ah. There has been much speculation among the staff about the progress you've been making in the house, and they were all quite excited when I reported that you have been successfully running experiments. I wanted to write to you to let you know that even though you may not see us, we are rooting for you. How sweet. Best of luck on the experiments, and if you like, I'll continue sending letters with some helpful tips for you. Okay, I did get a picture of this. So, is that what these are? These are all tips? Arch Aries, together we weather. 5. In commemoration of the opening of the 5th zone power plant, the Contessa. Trying to get a picture. Okay. So Arch Aries, together we weather. So it's, did we do this one? I don't think we did this one. So it's like stormy. Hang on. That's not where I have it. It's going to be here, right? Okay, so we don't know what the symbol of Arch Aries is like. So, like, oh, it's right here. Oh, that's the one that we did. Land of Northern Storms. What? That's the one that we did in the thing. Okay, but this, so these letters are all going to give us clues. And what's this? SKR 6789. All right, well, I took a picture. All right. Hey, oh, this is about, so that's what these are. These are just like their hint system. Randolph again. In my last letter, I mentioned the terminal network, but it completely slipped my mind to give you the password so you can log into it. Even with all off-site connections disabled, you should still be able to use the local network to access different house-based functions for any terminal, regardless of where it's located on the estate. Okay. I got a picture. So we don't get to look at anything for this one. Sorry, give me half a second here. Sending hubby a message. He went to cut my son's lawn. Now this is the one from our father. So that's the same thing. SKR 6789. The Grand Realm of Fen Aries. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. Alright, I'm taking a picture of that. I'm not sure if I have a picture of that or not. Okay, so we definitely, that's cool. So we have 2 notes on the desk. So we'll try to remember that. Okay, that's cool. I like that. All right, what are we doing? Foundation. So library, gift shop, dining room. Oops. Oh, we're going to read this book. Sorry. All right. Realm and Rune, sigils of the past and present. Wait. Hang on. Isn't that, is this like a real copy of the burnt book? this. It is. Okay. All right. All right. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. It could be the flame thingy. All right. Did I just take a picture of the front? Always have to do this. Right. Because when I go back to look, I'll be like, yes, okay, we got the first page. Okay. All right, here we go. When the scholars of the first era found any hidden things, they did this in order that the sigils of the realm may not be understood by strangers. Historically speaking, sigils are not new tradition. They've been found in every era and culture. However, today we use the word sigil. We're referring specifically to realm sigils. Yeah, so like the different countries. Okay. I'm not going to read all of this right now, I don't think. Um, but I will correlate it later. Okay, so this gives us 5 of the symbols and what they refer to. Okay. And that's those lines. Transportation is the number of rays. Okay. I am taking pictures of everything. I know nobody wants to sit through another book. So that's interesting. So roads, streets, carriages, horseback, rough trails, train system, aviation. That's kind of neat. And this one, I think this is the same as the, oh no, it's probably not. I'm just going to take a snapshot of that alone. This one looks like the one that we already did. With the mountains. I have to get all that stuff organized. I didn't do it yet. It's the same one. Okay, we were here. This is what we need. Weather, so the style of the rays. Moats. Tribal agriculture. Okay, so it's like all different symbols. Okay, I definitely will get this. I'm taking pictures of everything. And like that, yeah, that's like the color. So we know like the one we did, I think, was red. We know that one of them was white. I think we found out that it had to do with the Moragi boxes, I think. Rainbow in the corner. And we had to make that one white. Wherever it is. It's here somewhere. But we had to make it white in the corner. So I don't know. I don't know. I think yeah, this all is going to be a whole big thing. Fen Aries, the Grand Realm, to their transportation is road and carriage. So this foggy, militaristic banner is red. Okay, so that is another one that we have to do, I think. We didn't do this one yet, but I don't know if we unlocked it. I don't know if that's one of the ones that we unlocked. Bear with me. It is. It's the second one. We do have it unlocked. So if that is what that is, we have it. I have this picture now. So, and that's the end of the book. So we can go down there and we can do that. Absolutely. Piece by piece. It's just this one, Van Aries. Inner Sanctum. So we did Arch Aries. So this one is, what is that, a hexagon? Okay. Okay. What else are we doing here? 43 coins. I don't really want to do anything in the gift shop. I mean, we could, but we're just going to lose it because I don't have, well, we could do the swim trunks because we're not using coins for anything. Permanent addition to the pool. A pair of trunks is always handy for swimming. Just be sure to bring some keys. Oh, so like it's going to put trunks in that room. Let's do that. Okay. All right, what else do we have? We didn't get up to level 8, so we don't have anything in the dining room. Is there anything that we can do with just the sledgehammer by itself? I don't think that the sledgehammer by itself does a thing. It just opens trunks. And we don't have anything else. We don't have coat check. We have no more rooms available. Yeah. All right, well, I would like to call it a day in one of the bedrooms. So I want to see what that actually does. This way. Oh. We have a door out the gymnasium. Is that a key? Yeah, it's locked. Okay, we can't do anything there. Straight down and into treasure trove. Yeah, no keys. Be nice if you could get some keys in here instead of just all coins, but... Oh, I didn't. No. Let's do it. Let's try. See? Thank you. Oh! Another microchip. Okay. Is there another one here? Well, there's nothing in that one. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you very much, because that could have sucked. I have to go put the microchip into that spot. And then we'll come back and we will end the day in a bedroom. We'll look at that book. We'll look at the lady's diary and Clara's diary and see what she said about the rooms that we have. You'll try that the next time you get a sledge. Oh, I'm not going the right way. Damn it. I love that camping spot. I wish... Oh, it's here. Went past it twice. Almost again. Okay, so we just need one more. Alright, I got nothing to lose, but we got tons of steps. I want to see something real quick. We had a couple names that we had put into here. I want to see... Weird Jones. That one doesn't work. So what if we do... I want to try... Nope, can't use it. Herbert Sinclair? Nope. Let me look at this. I need... I'm in the wrong place. This is what I want. Let's pin that on our screen. Okay, let's go through. We did the first 4. And I must have done Reva D too. We did Jones. So... Nope, that's nothing. Who else's names? No, I got nothing. I got nothing, but we could do... We could go in as Mrs. Whatever. Yeah, these are just the same names. Baba. Root. Reva. 3 additional delisted. Yeah, so that's going to be those. Alright. Nothing here. Alright, let's go back to the bedroom. Isn't it in the wall? Isn't what in the wall? Here? No. Oh, this room? Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just me. Let's take a look at the diary real super quick and see master bedroom, bunk room. Which one do we have? We have just a regular bedroom and a spare bedroom. I don't think either of those are going to do anything. But whichever one we pick when we go in, we'll end the day there. We don't have anything. Ending in the shelter doesn't matter. We didn't get any mail. Because gems were just... I think I'm going to go up into the courtyard and go into this bedroom and spend the night. That's what we're going to do. We did get a shovel. A tin can. We definitely need better experiments. Because they're just not... Well, I mean, it's fine. They're not supposed to be like the end all, answer all. We're going to call it a day here. How's this one doing? Mount Holly, west-facing villa. Did we get one new room? So the treasure trove wasn't a new room. All right, we're going to continue. 163. Come on, game. Be nice to me today. That would be fantastic. We do need blessing or whatever we want to call it. But I also need to make a potty run, so give me a couple minutes here. My leg is pretty swollen, so it takes me a little bit longer to walk than normal, so give me like, I don't know, a couple minutes. Just got a potty. I'm going to put the be right back screen up for a second, and I will be right back. Oh, I'm sorry. Ha ha ha. I didn't want you to hear me grunting and groaning when I got up out of the seat. So I muted it. Ah. Oh, never fails. All right, we completely blocked ourselves off, but that's all right. We're gonna go Nook, grab the keys. We need to get outside. Where's my money? Did I not pick it up? I didn't pick it up. What kind of day are we gonna have, guys? What kind of day? It looks like it has the potential to be absolute crap. All right, outside. Money. Let's make a wish. Hey, Lewis. How are you? Well, when I took my break, I tried to check in on hubby. He's, like I said, he's over at my son's cutting the grass, and haven't heard from him, and he's not answering his phone, and I'm getting a little nervous, but there's nothing I can do. We only have one car because I don't usually drive, so it's a whole thing, and my nerves are a little shot right now. So if I start getting off track, please pull me back in. There's nobody home over there. It was 13, right? Blessings. 13, yes. Okay. So whatever room we call it a day in, we can put out there. I would like to be able to do the antechamber. I just don't think it's going to happen. We are on day 63, and I've only gotten into the antechamber once. So, you know, the odds of that are not super great. Thanks, guys. Okay. Only door we have to use is the parlor door. Oh, God. But we got our blessing of the monk, and that's good for 3 days, so it's not a super bad thing. I just don't think that this run is going to get us the antechamber. Gems are not in a box with a true statement. Statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. Gems are not in a box with a true statement. Here. Okay. Check rooms closely. Okay. Sorry. Thank you for a reminder. So look all around the rooms again. Oh, damn it. Okay. So look all around the rooms again. This time we're not looking for chess pieces. We're just looking for letters, as in A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay. They picked a great picture of him. I wonder if he is like a representative of somebody's family member or, you know, great uncle or, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. I don't see anything in this one. I think I'm going to go patio. I mean, we really don't have a choice. I think I'm going to go actually chapel. Let's go chapel, because that gives us an up and a down. Can't be distracted with the boxes. Let's get items. It's a dead end anyway. It's a good place to drop this room. All right. Take the den here. It's a good multi-door room. I'm sorry, I'm going too fast again. We're looking for letters. I mean, we could say L's for seats, but I don't think that's what you mean. So are they big and obvious, or are they like little teeny? I'm gonna guess that they're probably pretty obvious. Because I think if they were teeny, people wouldn't find them. We could definitely do pantry into foundation. That's good. We're not going in yet. We're gonna do this. We did use a lot of our stars, so we're putting. I have to do corridor, because if we do observatory, we're cutting ourselves off to only being able to get out of that one foundation door, and I haven't looked at that yet. It could be a keycard door, and I just don't want to do that to myself. Oh man. I guess it doesn't matter which one. Might as well do the free. The CX. I think they're on our unknown bits, right? Yeah, CX on the top. And then ET we're under. We could try to get it again. If it comes up, I'll grab it so we could take a better look at it. Not an issue at all. Alright, I'm going to look around in a second. Alright, let's start on the big wall. I mean, I'm guessing they could be on the ceiling too. I don't know. I haven't seen anything like what you're referring to at all in the game yet. Alright, we can redraw going out here. I mean, if all we're getting here is one chest and coins, kind of feel like, I'm kind of over it, but it does give us a door out. But in this room, we can redraw for free, so I'm going to take the redraw. Let's drop the workshop in. And of course, it has a door at the end of it. What do we have on there? A metal detector. Let's just grab it, because we could use it. We have a G. Yeah, we don't have a card, so we can't get out those doors. Okay. Something good here. Lockpick kit came in clutch. We will do The gym. Cat. CXET for the chest room puzzle. Those who may not know what we're talking about. Gotcha. So for the floor plan puzzle, we have finished. So stones are not needed. Okay. Oh. A key. All right. Of course, we've got one yucky door. This gives us options. Let's do it. I'd like to get the stuff to make the thing to bust the walls, but were we talking? No, we need the pump room, not the boiler room, right? So we actually need to draft the pool so that we could get that. Security room. Sure. Dining room, it's way too far down here to put the dining room, since that doesn't kick off until we're room 8. I don't think we need the boiler room for anything. So I guess security would be the ticket. Please? No. Damn. RNG is not my friend today. Let's do this so that they don't cost anything to draft. We could get 2 items here, but it's probably going to be dice or coins or gems. Well, we don't have a shovel, so green rooms is a waste. Let's do the dead end. I think the O and A for security room might be some of the letters needed. Oh, we did that. It could be. Let me look too here for letters on the walls. Is this a letter on the wall? Is that an I? All right, what's dinging? Oh, it's just in the closet. Yeah, a key and a gem. Yuck. I think that's an I. No? But that one's blue and that one's not. See, that would totally stand out to me as an I. Now, this thing was the whole thing that gave us the swan song and whatever. There's nothing we can really do in here today, right? Oh, that was dumb. This is the one that I can do better stuff with. Look at the other blue one to the left of the monitors. Oh. So they turned on. And there's the sounds. There's no sounds to this one, is there? Yeah, there is. What the flamin' hell? Looks water cooled. Yep, that's where we got it, Bender. That's where we got it to start with. And then later on in the game, if you haven't gotten that, okay, this is all it gives us special access to, and we've done that, so I'm not doing that again. Okay, back to passageway and out to the right. Well, okay. I was totally expecting a security door. A gem requirement. Yeah, let's do it. Well, we get keys. Do we have car keys today? We do. Something good, something good. An upgrade desk. Nice, we're not too far from security. And then I think the only thing in here is just a letter, right? And we've seen that. I don't think we have a picture of this. I think we got this when we were playing it on Xbox, so I just snapped a picture of it. But we don't have the power turned on, so we can't go out through the garage, so no big deal. Oh, that's right, we're done. We got to go back to the foundation. So, okay. Security. No. How do I get out of here? Oh, gymnasium to drawing room. God, I'm wasting steps. Damn. Everything's all... Alright, hallway to corridor. You haven't gotten in the car yet? You will. You will. Alright, we can reclaim a couple steps. And... into the foundation. Did you open the foundation? Did you put it somewhere good? That's more of what my question is. Oh, it'd be so nice if you could buy a battery in the commissary. Even if it was like super expensive. Because it seems to me like it's very rare to find a battery. Damn. All right, well. Is that you? Oh, thank God. Okay, he's home. Huh? Why? What's up? Oh. You're okay, though? Okay. You scared the crap out of me. That's alright. Not your bad. My bad for being scared all the time. I would like to spend the gem and put the laboratory here. I would like to do the greenhouse, but the greenhouse is a dead end and we can't get out the workshop, so that ends our day. So it's either kennel or laboratory. So I'm going to go laboratory. I love you. Be safe, okay? Sorry if I blew up your phone with 1.5 million messages. Yeah, well, I didn't get it. Frickin' damn cell phone service out here. He did send me a message at 2:30. I'm okay. At 2:30. What time is it, guys? What time is it? Oh, Okay, something good. Bunk room. Ugh. Not excited about an upgrade to the bunk room, but that's all right. This bedroom counts as 2 bedrooms. If you have exactly 2 hallways, when drafting this room, you double your keys. Okay. If you have exactly 2 green rooms while drafting this room, you double your gems. If you have exactly 2 shops when drafting this room, you double your change. I like the hallways one, but I definitely don't want the money one. I think the hallways is more common, but green rooms are pretty common too. So we have 2 different limiting factors. But so yeah, keys are a huge thing, right? But gems are too, now that we're getting further into the game and the rooms cost more to get. So I don't know. Find it interesting too that it says if you have exactly 2 hallways. So you can't, so what, you don't get the bonus if you have 3? It is a very hard choice. I mean, right now it only counts as 2 bedrooms and it's always random what you get. So it doesn't really matter which one of these we take. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I as much as keys are a thing, I definitely think that the gems are more apt to be beneficial. Mm, yes. Okay. Okay. So if I regret it, I regret it, but that's the choice I made. No big deal. All right. Lockpick. Nope. Okay. Lose half your steps. Breaker box. Okay. We do the breaker box. We can go back to security. Oh man, we're really short on steps. Okay, then it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, just to get back to security to do everything. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. We do have enough steps. This I'm not doing. So it's either commissary to buy stuff, which ends our day, or it's utility closet to try to turn off the key cards. Then maybe we could draft out of workshop and gymnasium. That's the move I gotta try. There's nothing else to do. I'll look at this too. Off. Gymnasium off. Dark room on. Garage on. Okay. And I believe that we have to go... Alright, I'm looking for letters. Okay. The lab. I didn't look. Sorry, Tina. Can't wait to see one, because I haven't as of yet. Oh, we need to do an experiment, too. Jeez, I'm glad I didn't leave here. Experiment. Alright. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, you spend 2 or more gems on a room. Each bedroom you draft after your set. We're going to do this because That's actually what we're working on getting unlocked right now, and if it works, then we're good. So, each time you unlock or bypass a security door, set your light dice to 2. Alright, we need to go back to... Right. Mage chamber, to bedroom, to foundation. Alright, so follow the snake. We gotta go out the pantry. Yep, right here. Pantry to the den, to the corridor, to the hallway. Okay. Drawing, gym, passageway security. So a big loop. Drawing, gym. Just making sure, because we are really cutting it super close here with our steps. La la la. Keycard system. High. And unlocked. Okay. And now we're just going passage, gym. We could try the gym door. That'll be our first one. Yeah, it looks like it's turned off. We still need to click on it itself. Okay, that gives us 2 dice. 7 locked doors. We don't want that. Let's do this one. Okay. Don't have steps for diddly. Don't really think there's anything else we can do here today, but just drafting rooms and doing our things. We do have a book that we ordered, so maybe we should just get that. Yeah, let's do it. Oh no, because we had the book. Oh, we don't have anything else. But we dead-ended it, so we can't do the bookshop. We have 9 steps. Any way for me to make any steps. Now I'm going to lose 2 when I go through the gymnasium. Or whatever we lose going through there. Workshop. Drawing room. To workshop. Just because we could make it. I can't get back to the coat check, but at least we could make it. Greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. Oh, we actually could do this. Hang on. We could actually do this. Should I do... Nope, that goes sideways. We want to try to end the day in the ant... Oh, we don't have any doors open. Damn it. I'm going to try this. How many green rooms do we have? None. But that's our new upgraded floor plan. I'm going to do this because I have a thought. It's a tunnel, right? So can we go under the antechamber? No, I guess we can't. And that is all she wrote. So close. Let's end it in a tunnel. Because I don't have any more steps. If I take one more step, we're going to lose everything. So we're going to call it a day in a tunnel. An architect's manor. Interesting. That's an interesting picture. All right. Day 64. Okay. It stinks when you, how do I want to say this? Like, you get in your mind that you want to work on one thing, and the way I'm seeing it now is it kind of blocks you in. I don't want to draft a million treasure troves. I want to get the keys. Because of the tunnels. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I get vapor locked into thinking along one line instead of being able to think about the bigger picture, I guess. Don't want the guest bedroom. That was a poor upgrade. We're gonna go spare bedroom. We're dropping bedrooms left and right. There's steps here. It's a good place for a dead end. Okay, we're gonna go outside. I wonder what the tunnel will do outside. Do you think that the tunnel will tunnel? Because we have our shrine blessing, so we can't get the shrine. We don't have any items yet. I want to go see. Yeah. Yeah, we could totally put a tunnel in here. Let's see. Oh, look! Wow. Alright, that was cool. I mean, it's still the same room, just in a different location. I'll take it. That's nice. It was a silly use of a day monk's blessing, but what are we gonna do today? Buy another book. So we need library, and then we need the bookshop right after. We could get into the weeds on working on the inner sanctum stuff, but I just don't know. Why are you going 2.3 miles per hour past my house? Yeah, keep going. Okay, sorry. It's creepy as anything when you live on a dirt road and somebody like almost comes to a stop in front of your house. It's just creepy. Sorry. Need to bang down a few walls. I mean, we're gonna keep working towards this. Maybe we could try to mess with the water now that we have the reservoir drained. We could do that too. So if we see pool, we need to drop pool in. Okay. So we have a game plan. Did we go into the storeroom and get the items? I feel like we did. But I don't remember. That's kind of sucky that I don't remember, but I think I just dropped it. Drop. Um, damn, come on, game. Fine. Let me go draft out of the chapel so that I can not have to revisit that. Hopefully. Dead end would be great off the chapel, so let's do that. More steps. Thank you, game. You recognize that my step lossage is a real thing? I don't see anything. That piggy bank can just stay there. This is good. West Wing Hall. It gives us 2 doorways on this side. I will take them. We do have, it's not adjoining, but we do have a bedroom next to it. I think we're only going to get 2 items, but I'm doing it. Okay, good. A reroll. Come on. There we go. Doors hold a hint. I don't want a dead end, so I think I'm gonna go commissary. We have 41 coins. Yeah. Nice. There's one more key left. Should I just do it? Yes, because otherwise I'm sure I will regret it. It's how the game works. I'm not dead ending, so reroll is welcomed right here. Bedroom goes up. Let's do it. Plus 5 steps and another key. Oh. I'm looking. Doors hold a hint. I can't do code check. Well, I won't do code check, because that just dead ends us. I don't want a dead end. Come on, game. Be helpful. I'm a nice person. Spread gems in each green room, which we have none of. Drawing room at least gives us another option and a gem. Yeah. I love that they fixed this game that you don't have to put the codes in every time anymore. I think that's really good, especially like for people that are watching it and maybe don't want the answers. It's a little low for that, but it's perfect place. It gives us the 2 doors, although we don't need 2 doors. Maybe I should just redraw when we have a redraw chance and use that dining room elsewhere. Yes. See how my brain messes with me? 4 items. I mean, if we're going to do something, that would be the thing to do. Except, I don't think that we're going to get a battery or a sledgehammer. Let's do secret. What do we want? Red, gold. Got lots of hallways today. Oh my god, we never picked a banner for today. We have a shovel. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. I know this one has the door. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I don't know how to get it. Because you can't close the door. But I saw this real early on in the game. Does that have to do with that castle puzzle? Where that I have to piece all together because I don't know. It's left unlocked. We do want the sledgehammer. Fingers crossed. No sledgehammer. Nothing of interest. Thanks, game. No. Game's being naughty. Um... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that one. Now we got a lever, which is really nice. Vault. Would a vault help us in any way? I can't make a brain connection as to whether or not it would. I don't know if I want to spend the gems. I think I'm going to do the study. Because then we can redraw in each room. So, you know, maybe it's substantially beneficial to be able to do that. Totally would have missed that. I don't see any letters in here either. Okay. What's going on? Was this red stuff in here before? I don't remember red stuff being in there. Yellow. Maybe they are. Maybe they were. Just seems like... I don't know. Alright, we definitely would benefit from being able to drain those. Alright, what are we doing here? Observatory, we could use stars. Classroom. Actually, I'm going to drop the classroom. And then draft off the classroom. And hope that whatever it is connects us to the antechamber, and maybe that'll be beneficial. That's a good one. We have a lot of spots to drop rooms and to keep building this up. I would really have liked to have gotten more tools and stuff to use, but that's just not in my control, so gotta go with the flow. This should stay on. Nope. Okay. That was our last key. Sure. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do diddly in here. Okay. Well, that's okay. These things happen. I think we're going back here. Passage, drawing way. Yeah. There's snake all the way back. Okay. Bedroom. I'm looking. I'm looking. Okay. Bought everything we could. We even got boinked on the nose for not, for trying to buy something and not having enough money. Through the chapel. Alright. Think we're going up the other side. Yeah, no. Pantry to the den. Okay. Still don't have anything that we can do, really. Alright. Well, there's our library. And we have 7 gems, so we should be able to get the bookshop. No. I'm just thinking it wouldn't be a waste to get this, because if we get the secret garden key, we could drop the secret garden, we could open the doors to the antechamber, we could go in the antechamber, end the day, and it'll be outside. think that's what I'm going to try to do. I don't know if it's going to work, but it all depends on what keys they give us. Yes. Yep. Ah, a key card, not a secret garden key. All right, well. Well, why'd the music change? Do we have a broken lever? We do. This dead ends us and cuts off all access to the foundation. Ah, damn it. Yep, all access. Okay, so we can't do that here. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, I've had that before, though. The door. The D-O-O-R, I had that before. Does that go? That goes with that puzzle. Okay, so all the things with weird random letters kind of go with that castle thing, is what you're telling me. In a roundabout way that I appreciate greatly. I'll look at it in a second and show you. Gonna go here. Yeah, I actually kind of have them all bunched together already on a page. So that's actually funny because I didn't correlate those together yet. Oh, come on. Nothing. Okay. That's awesome. Alright, I'm putting this here. This opens the southern door. What are we... I don't know if we'll be able to get to that, but we'll also have the greenhouse if we do end up getting the sledgehammer thing, which I don't think we're going to get today. No, we should probably save our lever. I guess we should save our lever and not use it for that. Ah, damn, it's like kicking me in the ass. I kind of want to just do it. And the lever we can just deal with another time. But we could get the greenhouse again if we put the den down and then we get the gem and... Alright, alright, alright. I talked myself out of it. Observatory. We definitely could use the stars. 4 items in the closet. Okay. A key. Another key. What is this? A telescope. Gain additional effect of each constellation observed in the observatory. Don't think we have an observatory today. Do we have a coat check? We don't. Alright, we need to try to drop a coat check. At least. Or an observatory. Damn. That's just going to give us gems. Greater chance of finding green rooms. I think I want to redraw. A redraw gives me 2 dead ends. And food. that I can't buy. Alright. Alright, game. I see. I see what you're playing here. This gives us a door towards the left. Alright, whatever. It's weird that your, like, hand disappears in the middle of doing all that. I don't know how important those are if they just have treasures in them, but I'm very worried about using my key as this is fantastic here. This is what we wanted. We wanted the cloister so we could look at the back of that thing. Yeah. Alright. Rock, paper, scissors. That'd be great if that was in here. Alright, let's look. Damn, how do I get... CX. It's definitely an X. And then an ET. I don't have a magnifying glass today. But that's definitely CXET. Okay, so, and there's a space in between them. So, like, does this represent the word castle? And then, because it's... Damn it, hang on. I didn't put it anywhere. Seriously. Yeah, see, we have different ones. We have CX over ET. I wonder if this is one. If it's an I and then a vertical I over 0, 0, 0, 0, or I over O, O. Door on the back of door. We've seen that. And then the cat picture, the CA up high and then reaching for it standing on a T. That all has to do with the castle puzzle. So that castle puzzle is this wall. We were actually able to bash that in. I wonder if these... There's the cat. I was going to say, I wonder if these have something to do with that, but I don't think so, because I think the cat puzzle, did I not take a picture of that when we bashed that wall? Here it is. Yeah, there are only two. So I'm going to do this on here. Actually, let's do it. Oh, come on. Why is it going backwards? I shift and hit that button, it takes it away. Okay, whatever. Interesting. Weird. Because this, even if I don't do it right now, this is gonna help me know that I need to correlate it. Okay. I don't know what other way to do that. That works for me. So let's, what do we have so far that goes with that puzzle? Castle, that's not it. Well, we have the CAT. Let's get back to those pictures. Here. So second row, what would you say? 1, 2, 3, 4 down. CA. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the second one in. Like that. Maybe. Where is... Probably already passed it. I think so. I'm gonna try to scroll back up. What was this? Not what I'm looking for. This one. See, I don't know what that would be. I don't think that goes to that. I need more. Where were the other ones? Alright, that's that. We have the door. The door, I don't know. Alright, let's see here. Unknown bits, that's what I want. Security screen. Alright, yeah, that's done. Order books. We did that. Cat picture in the kennels. Cat CA up high and then reaching for... Yep, we got this. 12:15 rumpus room hit. The CXET. Okay, gotcha. C and then a space. Okay. There. C space X. I guess. I mean, it does have a space in between, but I'll put a dash there. And then this would have to have another T? Or is that... I think so. Or do we think that that's just... Because there were a space in between them, right? Yes, a T. But the cat picture, I think it's 2 T's on the bottom then, if the T goes there. Because I think so. Where's that flippin' cat picture? There it is. Yeah, I mean, that seems like that's lined up with the first row as being the second. And I know for a fact that if the E's here, there has to be a T here because these were spaced apart the same. They had like a space in between. Hey, DDG, how are you? Welcome in. Okay. Yeah, see? There's like a space in between. So it's definitely the double ETT at the bottom. And we have the C space X. Okay, what else do we have that could go into that puzzle? We think that that's done. I don't think this door D. I think we have a picture of that though. I don't know how good we're going to be able to see it while in game. I can open it up huge when I'm not in game, but I don't think we're going to be able to see it. Hmm. Let's, because I'm not seeing it and I know that that's the stars at the beginning. Where is that to look at? It's all the way over here. How many steps do we have? 59. Let's go. Do we have anything else to do in here other than just drop some rooms? Let's see what we can just drop in. And we'll go back and take another look at that secret passage door. We have one gem left. Don't want to waste my gem. Nope, we haven't done that yet. What is that? A prism key in the maid's room? If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of the same color. Interesting. Don't remember getting that previously, but you know, we have one gem left. I think we'll do the math puzzle. I have to add that to my list, Tina. To do, to collect keys and do that locker room. All right, 2, 3, 15 minus 14 is 1. 22. Okay. 10 minus 7 is 3. 3 times 6 is 18. Oh god. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 times 3 is 36. 36 divided by 9 is 4. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Um... Sure. Oh. What do we want to do here? Use the prism key, use the secret garden. Use the prism key to drop something here that hopefully will give us an up. And then do the secret garden. And then hope that we can connect. All of that with one gem and one key. I think that's what I'm going to try to do. Or should I do the secret garden in this spot? And then try to come around. Will be a bedroom. It could be an aquarium though too, right? If it's an aquarium, it'll give us an up. Maybe. So you think secret garden first? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't want to screw it up because we're super close to getting that, to see what that antechamber does outside. Ah. Okay. I think I'm gonna try to do the secret garden here. Reason being that it might not even work. That has two doors, two extra doors in it also. So my hope is that one of them will be facing north and we'll be able to get out. And like you said, the prism key is only going to give us a purple one, so... Alright, more steps. That one's blocked off. We do have a room here. This is going to give us a green room, and we're in the corner, so... It should give us something, yes. We have plenty of steps. Steps aren't an issue. We got our sledgehammer, too. We just don't have a battery, and I don't think we... Do we have a workshop? I don't think we even have a workshop. Nope, we don't. Okay. Can we get this to connect? Alright, our one and only shot. Actually, we're connected on the other side. On the west side. Nope. Thanks, game. Alright, well, we might as well drop the wine cellar and get some... We don't get this very often, so I'm trying to take a good look at it and see if we see letters anywhere while we're looking, while we're here, while we have it. We do have a lot of steps. We could actually make it around and go in through the boudoir into there. I think we probably can do it at 69 steps. 69! I think it's doable. Alright. Secret garden. Let's open up the stuff. Okay. I'm just curious. If I open it into... Okay. Definitely does not do anything as far as room 46 goes. So... I just needed to verify it with myself. One more. I don't really need to do any of the rest of this. Because I can't access the room here. But... I don't know if that has anything to do with when it's outside. That's the sigil that we did. That's the one that we have done already. Yeah, should just be able to hop over, right? Just push it out of the way. Or climb over the wall. Okay. So we're actually in this room, even though it shows us out in outer space. So we can go straight south to the courtyard. No, we cannot. Because that's not open. Alright, so we have to go spare bedroom to billiard to maid, then across. Okay. This is the part I have the hardest time with, is the backtracking. When you have to do that, finding my way, forget it. Oh, there's an apple over there. I never saw that. Okay, are we going in the treasure trove? We are. We have one key. I mean, honestly, we should just use it, right? On this chest? I think so. I think we're going to use it on this chest. Oh, a red handwritten note. The previous box in this room contained a true statement. Okay, so if it's handwritten on red, it's true. Alright, straight on down. How do I keep looking at things and saying straight on down and it's not? We have a door. An observatory. Let's get some stars along our way. Oh, wait, what did that say? Ah, telescope. Spend stars to draw new floor plans after we are done everything. That's okay, though. What did the telescope do? Additional effect of constellation. Okay. Okay. Locked. That's fine. Locked. Okay, lady, get out of the room. Alright, down foundation to pantry. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Yeah, we dug there. Music room. It's the library. No, we just need to buy more books. To the den. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, to the pantry. More fruit, thank you. Okay. Now we gotta figure out how to get up to the other place. So, chapel to commissary. And then snake. Okay. Oh. I mean, we don't need them, but we got them. What do we have outside? We don't have the trading post. We have a tunnel. Okay. Where am I going? Corridor. All the way across. Chapel, West Wing, Commissary. Okay. Let's see what we can grab in here. Not much anything. Not that we need it. Where am I going? Turning here. Going through the tunnel. Oh, where was the orange? In the drawing room? Well, there's a banana here. There's a banana here. And there's an orange. Okay. Thank you, Tina. There's a banana in here. Okay. Alright, we do not want to go into the Hall of Mirrors. Alright, back to the drawing room. And through the secret passage, through the courtyard, into the aquarium. Then we gotta turn into the classroom. Okay. This one. So it's D. Oh. Looks like maybe 2 spaces in between. Hang on. D. Where is that chess puzzle? There it is. D. O, and an R. I don't know. I'm gonna put here. D. O, R. Where is it? D. Kind of like that. It's as close as I could get them to each other. So if D was here, which it's not, but yeah, I think we need more before we put that in. It's interesting, though, that the zeros, that the OO are on top of each other when we know we have that picture from the grotto that has O over O. Right? Oh, okay. We're way too far down there. All right, let's do this. Is this where I'm going? Nope, I turned around. Okay. Yes, aquarium. Classroom, boudoir. Oh, there's a banana. Not that we need it. There's no fruit in here. Okay. Alright, we are into the antechamber at least. And then this still says to continue up, you must go down. Very nice. Alright, well, we're in. So this is what I want. This is what I want to do. We don't have code check, so we're going to lose the telescope. Yeah, we never got a battery. We didn't have a workshop anyway. Okay. Yeah, I think 100% calling it a day. Zoomies. I just feel like if you walk slow, it drags it out for you guys that are watching. It stinks. Mount Holly Garden Inn. It's weird that they call it a garden. I guess because of the mixed rooms too. So 1, 2, yeah. 6 green rooms, 7 bedrooms. We got one new one. What did we get that was new? I don't feel like we got anything that was new. Maybe, no, we got the treasure trove before. Maybe it was one of the upgraded rooms? I don't think so. I don't feel like we got anything new. Yeah, that's true. Alright, save and continue. We're gonna do one more day. Just to see what this is like with the antechamber outside, because now I'm I can't believe we got up to it. Because I totally did not think we were going to, but I just want to see what that is out there. So let me get my coins. And just drop a couple rooms to get us started on our day. Do pantry in the corner. We're going to leave that because we'll be back. We'll see what the other side is. If we're going to use that anywhere, right there's the place to do it. Because if we get stupid rooms, we're not closing ourselves off to the rest of the game. Whenever you enter the ballroom, you'll set your gems to 2 gems. It's quite a toss-up there, isn't it? You have a headache? I'm sorry, sweetheart. All right, let's take a look here. I'm looking for letters for Tina. Or anybody else that's keeping track, too. I don't see anything that's jumping out at me. Let's drop something in the corner. Don't really want to use the gem. We're going to drop that. I'm not using it yet, because we'll have to go in there later to draft. Alright, what color do we think we should do today? Oh, we're going to drop this shrine and see, not the shrine, the antechamber, and see what this is about. I wonder if we're still going to have to unlock all the doors. Well, this probably is going to be a long time before we get to do that again, so we'll go without a blessing. Yeah. The note is different. The note is different. The note. So close, yet so far away. Yeah. I 100% get that, Tina. That's why my family talked me into playing games, because it was one of the only that and crochet is the only 2 things that put a smile on my face. And dealing with chronic pain issues it's not a joke. It is not a joke. Okay, so we need to get things that are going to open up. So, outside, right? Isn't there... Is it down here? Yes, it's... across that hallway. The long metal hallway. At the end of that, there's a thing that opens up the back of the antechamber, right? Am I thinking right? God, I hope I'm thinking right. I hate when I'm thinking wrong and I'm public. This. Yeah. Big hugs, Tina. Soft hugs. Soft. Cushioned. Love hugs. Right? This one is the one? It is. This is what I was thinking of. Okay. We could do this one. You know what? Let's take a minute here. So we could get right into there. This one. The hexagonal. Did we do this? No, we didn't. This is the one we did not do. So. Oh, man. Okay. I don't know if my brain can brain this right now, but is it this picture? It is. Okay, so yeah, it's hexagon in the middle, mountains, antennas, and squiggles. Alright, so we're going to keep that open. Alright, let's try it. Two, 4, 6, 8. We want 8 of them. That's what we have. Okay. That looks like the right posts, 4 of them. And then the outside edge. Those. Yes! Okay. Wow. Okay. That's pretty awesome when that happens. Alright, so let's take a picture of this. Wow. Gorgeous. Picture of this. I'm actually writing this last postcard sitting at my desk at home. I suppose I should have put forth the extra effort and drop it in the mail for consistency, but I am tempted to save the postmaster a trip, as it will just wind up here once again to join the other 7, which I am pleased to report were all waiting for me on my desk, safe as can be. Flipping through them has reminded me of the many friends I made and lessons learned along the way. Okay, so this is a whole thing. And as I look back, one truth shines brighter than the others. Air travel is much better than sea travel. P.S. Remind Anne to replace the books I lost. Alright, so these are all a thing. Okay. Cannons. Red. Alright, and we have... I'm guessing, yeah. Let's get a picture of this. Fen Ares variation. At the end of the War of the 5th Era, after Grand Realm of Fen Ares was established, Morgai boxes of the realm were graced with red tiles to honor General Teskin's victory. When these tiles are pressed, all black tiles on the box turn red in a triumphant victory, while all white tiles in the box turn black, serving as the outclassed. Okay, so when you push red, huh? How do I... Okay. And we lost the black button. Why does it go? Oh, they go to the diagonal. Okay, so they go to the opposite. Oy, oy, oy. All right. All right. We'll leave that. Because my brain is busted. All right, well, we opened up the antechamber. We'll come back one day at the beginning of a game. We need to remember. Let's see. Work on. How's that? Work on the Sanctum Morgai boxes that I left not done. Okay. I think that works. And we will go... Because we don't need the front door opened of the antechamber in that spot because it's open. Just because it has to be, because where we put it. So... And now we have the back door open, so we'll see what's in there. I don't know. I don't know what's in there. Let's find out. UPS. Yeah, all we have is a basement key. Okay, so we're gonna go check out this. I am actually, like, weirdly excited to see what's inside this place. I don't know why they keep... There's got to be something else that we're gonna open up. So here's my theory, is there's going to be something else that we're going to open up that we need that basement key for, because it makes no sense. Zero sense in my brain of why it's just not, okay, you used it, it's gone, you don't need it anymore. They keep giving us that basement key. So we used it on the doors, and when we used it on the doors, it permanently unlocked the doors. So it just doesn't snap in my head why we would need to keep getting it, unless there's something that we use it for. Oh, yeah? Oh. 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 Oh, wow. Oh, there's a note. Steady is the scepter. Deadly is the stone. Heavy is the crown. Ready is the throne. Okay. Is that? Hmm. I got a picture of it. So we have it. Um, but oh gosh. Okay. I'm sorry. So far, that's 2 rooms that we put out here that we got different stuff with. We got to really think on this of what we would want to do um in out here, right? Like what I thought it was just the monk, but it's just the monk with the message. And we still don't know what this is. Should we count all the trees? Should we count the white trees? I was thinking about that the other day, that we had gotten that hint. Do we need to put a wish in? No, I think we did that. I'm just... My brain feels like it's busted. Let's do the bedroom. Now, we looked at these walls, and I didn't see anything. Treasure trove's not bad. Nook is actually better. We need keys to keep us moving, and if I can avoid drafting out of that dark room, I would love to avoid it. So, if I could put something here... let's get the items. All right, that's extra. That'll be extra gems for us. Clara and Simon, 1952. I'm taking a picture of that. I don't think I have a picture of that. Okay. We're avoiding the dark room. Just because I don't want to draft silly stuff. Or wasteful stuff, I guess, is more of how I meant it. I'm gonna put the drawing room in there, but I'm gonna go get this stuff. Because we're not gonna draft out of here. We'll draft out of here, where we get free reroll. Right? We're supposed to be using the synergy of the house to advance us. Gonna actually just use the redraw and see what they give me. Take my chances. Take your chances and it ends your day. But we're gonna do an experiment. So don't run away just yet. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to go outside and come up through the foundation. I'm going to try it. I don't know if it allows you. Oh, I won't be able to. I won't be able to. No, we're done. Because I don't have a key. I don't have the elevator key to bring the elevator down because it starts up top, right? All right. Well, I mean, it stinks, but whatever. If we didn't do what we did today and have, like, you know, our, whatever that you want to call this tiny little bit of a house, we would have never been able to put the antechamber outside and we would have never seen any of that. So we have 2 of the sigils done. We need more keys, more etc. I don't know what to do. I don't know what else to work on. I think actually what I'm going to do, I think we had a couple really good days. And I think what I am going to do is I am going to leave it here. We have one more blessing of the monk. What room should we put outside for tomorrow? Do we think anything would make a difference? How about just right here? We call it a day right where we are. I think that's what we're doing. Snug little cottage. Hell yeah. I think we got a lot done today. I'm happy with it. I don't want to push it and start screwing things up when my brain's not on right. I am considering playing some of this maybe on Saturday, but if you guys aren't doing anything Friday night, I would love it if you would come out and watch me, Tina, Bender, Mozzie, Zeno. We'll be playing some Planet Crafter. We are transforming, trying to terraform Planet Humble so that we can head off to the moon together as a group. So if you're not doing anything, that is posted on my Discord. It will also be going up on the channel right after this stream, as soon as I make the stream up. So yeah, if you're not doing anything, we would love it. And if you do come out and I get too far into the game and I'm not paying attention to you, you need to yell at me. Because that's very necessary, because I really sink into that game and I lose track of what I'm doing and I just, get streamer vision and I'm done. But love to yous all. Take care of yourself. Next time we start will be day 66. Be especially kind to yourself. Call somebody that you love and tell them that you love them. And never forget to do that, because you never, ever know. You saw my scare today when hubby was just cutting the lawn. But, yeah. Love to yous all. Here come your credits. Later, guys.